Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Am I fired up? Maybe. Is it Friday? Yes, it is. Is it the morning? Yes, it is. So 2 out of 3 is not bad. It's not bad at all indeed. I've got some gardening to be doing today. Going to be busy today. But first and foremost, I thought, you know what? Let's get this morning show out of the way first. Yeah. Some 3 segmented live views coming right back at you. Yeah, some talk about certain players have been signed and Arsenal signed as player. Listen, no players have signed for Arsenal just yet. Notice I put the word just yet. Haven't seen no federal players like holding up the jersey of Arsenal yet. And apart from that, tomorrow Colombia playing against Uruguay in the quarterfinals of the Copa America. Whoa! I'll tell you what, I'm more fired up about that than Arsenal, man. Arsenal transfer news. God, talk about a passion killer. Passion killer. You know what? Let's get on the other side of his music intro. God, my goodness. I'm fired up. Colombia. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I've just noticed I don't have my watch on. I don't have my bangle. What's going on? I've been up really early this morning, like just before 6. So 5:30 a.m. Doing some bits and pieces, putting around, and yeah, just doing some work on the internet. And I forgot. I feel a little bit out of sorts, but you know, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. But you know what? The most important thing that you guys can do right back now is subscribe. That's what you can do right here and right now. I mean, a ticker tape is a ticker tape. It's been running for the longest time. Subscribe, be part of the community, and do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Okay, so let's get in the first bit of a live views in this particular one. My people and my friends. What's the first bit we want to talk about? Let's talk about they just won't go away. Aston Villa. Listen. Aston Villa told the door is open to still stunning Arsenal transfer. Really? Latest Aston Villa transfer news brings what has been said by Alex McLeish about a potential move to Aston Villa for Arsenal starlet Emma Smith Rowe. As speculation continues. It's all speculation, stroke rumours. Former Aston Villa boss Alex McLeish actually forgot that he managed at the Villa. Thinks the door is still open for his old side to complete a move for Arsenal starlet Emma Smith Rowe. Villa are interested in bringing Smith Rowe to the second city and have submitted 2 bids to Arsenal, and the most recent worth £30 million. And so far, Emma Smith Rowe and Arsenal are not budging. Not budging. I was thinking, thank goodness for that. Smith Rowe is ours. He's not going anywhere. But like I said, was it Wednesday or Tuesday? Smith Rowe, I imagine the reason why he hasn't signed a deal is that he's just waiting for the powers that be, including Mikel Arteta, to guarantee him that he'll be the main guy in a number 10 position. I mean, why would you not? I saw people have been putting snippets out on YouTube. I'm thinking, I know how Emma Smith Rowe plays. He's the best thing since sliced bread. But Arsenal get the deal done. Guarantee this gentleman, this chap, that he'll be the number 1 in the number 10 role. Where's Martin Odegaard? Nowhere to be seen. Staying at Real Madrid. Not coming to Arsenal. Get it done, Arsenal. Emma Smith Rowe. Thank you very much. The next, do you know what it is? It's like with transfer news, although Arsenal gets linked with millions and millions of footballers on the globe, there are certain segments I find myself repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. I can't give it from a different angle. Smith Rowe is ours. Arsenal, you know what you need to do. Get it done. No player has signed for Arsenal. Samuel Conga. And listen, there's a video that came up this morning as on Isak. We've lost out on him. So many players. You know, Nuno Tavares. Those players have not signed for Arsenal. So whether they're in London to do with their medical, Wonderful, but they have not signed the thing. It's not been done yet. Don't fall for it, people. Don't fall for it. Alrighty, the second bit of news that I wanted to talk about was, in fact, yes, actually, let me come up with a double header. Actually, this is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail, people. Yes, a certain Mr. Sambi on the left and Locatelli on the right. Ah, my goodness. But anyway, also transfer news: Gunners close to Albert Sambi Lokonga after agreeing to sign Nuno Tavares. Agreeing is very different from saying have signed. The wording. Read between the lines. Arsenal have not signed Mr. Nuno Tavares. Anyway, Arsenal are confident of wrapping up a deal to sign Albert Sambi Lokonga and have made a breakthrough in talks with Benfica's left back Nuno Tavares. Okay, we'll just wait. We have to wait and see. He's not signed. There's no photos. The Gunners agreed a fee for Tavares on Wednesday, and they are set to pay in the region of £7 million up front for a 21-year-old, with a further 1.5 million due in add-ons. Tavares has agreed personal terms and now needs to undergo a medical. The Portuguese defender will be expected to join the first team squad, provide competition and cover for Tierney at left back. Arsenal are continuing to work on other deals for a move for Lokonga is progressing very well. I haven't heard anything about that. An open bid of around 30 million was rejected for the midfielder last month, but negotiations have continued with Anderlecht, and they are understood to be progressing very, very well. Now, Manuel Locatelli, on the other hand, Arsenal ahead in the race to sign Sassuolo's midfielder, says Serie A club sporting director. Arsenal have made a bid for the Italian midfielder, who has also been linked with Juventus. The 23-year-old has impressed at the Euros 2020 for the Azzurri, scoring 2 goals in the 3-0 group win over Switzerland. Arsenal are ahead, this report says, in the race to sign Locatelli from the aforementioned club, and have made a concrete offer for the Italian midfielder, according to the Serie A club sporting director. I mean, one thing I would say, and you might agree or disagree with me, is that the players that this time that we're linked with are on the profile of the players, they're on the right side of 30, the right side of 25. I mean, look, age 21, 23, 22. So I'll give Arsenal that, but nothing more than that until you can see a player holding up the jersey. That is when you will believe that the player has actually signed for Arsenal. Not until then. Not until then, my friends. I'm sorry. That is just a reality. That is a reality right there. What else was there? Let's have a look. What else was there? Something else? No, I mean, just the report again in regards to Locatelli. It does go on to say certain comments from the sporting director, if I can find it here. Yeah, she's again the sporting director Giovanni Cannavelli confirmed that talks are continuing with Serie A rivals Juventus, but the Arsenal are leading contenders from outside Italy. This kind of sounds similar to Jose Mourinho. I mean, what was the other club that he was linked with? And the sporting director at that time, I can't remember his name, was saying, "Oh, you know, Arsenal are in the mix, and where is Owa? Still with Lyon, still with Lyon." Didn't come to sign for Arsenal. What else was there? I think was there something else I wanted to talk about very, very briefly. No, I believe that were the new segments there. Again, Tavares. I know I can see some podcasts are running, saying, yeah, he's in London, medical. It's probably going to be announced, if not today, it'll be over the weekend. I said, that sounds very familiar. That sounds very, very familiar. But the one player that I said I wouldn't like Arsenal to sign, if that was the deal there, would be Manuel Locatelli. See him right there on the screen. Right, what I want to do very, very quickly before we go to live chat, not that there's been any comments in the live chat just yet, is in regards to the poll. We put out a poll this morning, and the poll, if I can just find it here for you, gentlemen. you people. Where is the poll? Oh, yeah, oh my goodness! Right. So just 2 hours ago, we put up a poll. Which will make you most happiest? Choose only one. So the options were: I can't decide. You'd want new signings and academy players play in the new season, or a new manager. Which manager? Antonio Conte. So just, I mean, well, again, the votes, awesome, absolutely awesome. Out of 202 votes inside 2 hours, the can't decides are 3%. I mean, you can't decide. You can't decide as you make me laugh. You can't decide. And then 36% of you voted for a new manager, Antonio Conte, and 60% of you said that you would like new signings plus academy players to play in the new season. So that's a poll that we're going to be looking at. I guess before we wrap up on this live show here, I'll be referring back to it. Again, oh, it's just jumped up to one more vote. And actually, the poll that we did yesterday, how many players can Arsenal sign? The options were between 1 and 2, or 3 or more, or none. None, again, over 1,000 votes. 5% said none. Arsenal will not sign any players. 10% of you think between 1 and 2 players, and 85% of you think there'll be 3 or more players being signed by Arsenal. So, wow, okay. Let's see how you get on with that then. So those are 2 polls we put. Again, we like doing a poll. We like to test the waters and see what subscribers, followers, and all 3 platforms, Facebook, Twitter via Periscope, and of course here, come live and direct on YouTube here. So what I'm going to do, because I noticed the live chat is it's cold. It's so cold. The weather's quite warm outside, but the live chat is very, very cold. So what I'm going to do, I am going to play the promo video. My nephew's promo video where he's actually promoting gym equipment, fitness equipment. You want to get back into trim? Put in an order. Yeah, I need to need to do my order before the weekend is through. Kind of support the cause. Then after that, we'll be playing our membership video as well. I know it needs to be upgraded. Some bits in there are obsolete. So yeah. So have a look at this video. Make an order, please. You can get 20% off. 20% off. Now for the membership scheme video. Yes, if you wanted to become a member, if that's what your lifelong ambition to become a member of California TV, yeah, well, why not? Am I a member? I don't need to be a member. Have a look at the video. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze canon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver canon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed at Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV. Yeah, so there you have it. There you have it. It's a bit of a double header, isn't it? Yeah, that music from the first video. Again, guys, it's not about the music. Going to make an order. Put in an order. Receive 20% off. And, of course, the membership scheme. If you ever want to know what it meant to be a member on Canon 4 TV, yeah, you've just seen the video. And actually, talking about videos, I think some things are going to be uploaded early this morning or later on today on the membership tab there. So enjoy the content over there. Let's go into live chat the first time for this morning and see who and what's cooking. Steve Coots said, surely Ismail Niles is better than the Benfica player. Without comparing stats, because I'm not one to run to YouTube and say, oh, you know what, let me just see what this player looks like. I've probably seen him play just once when we played him against Benfica. That small snippet there for me is not enough of a sample to see, whether Ainsley Maitland-Niles is better than him or vice versa. But one thing I can say for Ainsley Maitland-Niles is I think his situation is quite precarious. I think he's itching to probably leave Arsenal. And that's just making an assumption there because of what he said the last time, that he wants clarity. He wants the powers that be at Arsenal to tell him and say, actually, Ainsley, we have decided that we would like you to stay and really would like you to form part of the first team going forward. We can guarantee a lot of games or barring injuries. Or actually, Ainsley, we've decided that we're going to let you go. Whichever club you want to go to, we'll help you make, your decision there. But right about now, we don't know what's happening with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. The club have not been proactive enough. Let's say, Ainsley, you know what? This or that or that or this. There's no clear water with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. But going to your main point, the only thing I can say is Ainsley Maitland-Niles is our player. We haven't had to shed out any money for him. This Benfica player and Tavares, as of what's the time now? 11:28 UK GMT time. I've not seen anything. He's not signed. He's not signed. Colin, morning, says morning, Alex. Nothing FC again. A PR machine is kicking a whole lot of our hopes and dreams. Kicking, squashing, mashing up all the dreams there. Hope and the dreams. It's a real killer, man. Real killer. The killer from Vanilla. The thriller. But yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Colin. What can I say, man? Aston Villa have more ambition, and we have Hector Bellerin and a W man who will not be going anywhere. First 4 games equals entire points, maybe if we're lucky. Yeah, as I reported yesterday, I couldn't. No, the off season when the season finished, the first photos I saw was the W man out in the States prospecting, house hunting. I thought, right, okay, it's gonna be leaving. It's gonna be leaving. And then yesterday, for my hopes and my dreams just come crashing down to earth, Colin. He ain't going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. So that's what I'm saying about being ruthless. Being ruthless. Clearly, you wanted to leave Arsenal. You want to come back now? There's no takers for you, Mr. W man. I'm going to put you on the bench. That's where you deserve to be. Deserve to be on the bench. I mean, someone posted a video of Reece Nelson. Was it a couple of days ago? I'd prefer to play him before the W man. Will it happen? No, it won't. I say nothing. Yeah, he wanted 8 million from Miami, which equates to like 160 odd million pounds. I was thinking, what? I'm just speechless. Absolutely speechless. What's this world coming to? Well, what's the footballer world coming to? The level wages is just too much. It's just too much. When is enough enough? 167,000. Anyway. Right, so let's quickly review the news of today from our perspective as we saw it on Cannon 4 TV. First up was Emil Smith-Rowe. Alex McLeish, former Aston Villa manager, says that the door is actually wide open still. Aston Villa can still go and snatch the youngster from Arsenal's grasps. Villa are interested in bringing Emil Smith-Rowe to the second city and have submitted 2 bids to Arsenal. The most recent was worth £30 million. They're not going away. They're not going away, man. They're serious. They're serious. Wow, my goodness. And the other bit was in regards to, let's have a look here, Mr. Albert Sambi. It does say in this report that Arsenal news are closing on Albert Sambi after agreeing to sign. Again, agreeing. They have not signed Nuno Tavares. Also confident of wrapping up a deal to sign Albert Sambi Lokonga and have made a breakthrough in talks with Benfica's left back Nuno Tavares. The Gunners agree a fee for Tavares on Wednesday, and they are set to pay around £7 million up front for the 21-year-old, with further 1.5 million due in add-ons. Tavares agreed to personal terms and now is undergo a medical in London, I believe. The Portuguese defender will be expected to join the first team. But listen, again, I've already echoed, my thoughts already on this one. You know my thoughts on this. And last but not least, what was the last bit of news? Was in regards to the Italian midfielder, Locatelli. Manuel Locatelli also ahead in the race to sign Sassuolo midfielder, says Serie A club sporting director. Also ahead in the race to sign Manuel Locatelli from Sassuolo and have made a concrete offer for the Italian midfielder, according to Serie A's sporting director. The 23-year-old has impressed so far, scoring 2 goals in the Euros 2020. Sporting director Giovanni Carnevali confirmed that talks are going to continue with the Serie A rivals Juventus. But Arsenal are the leading contenders from outside Italy. Wow, yippee-yay. Okay. Again, another player we need to keep an eye on. There's so many players. There's only so many amount of players that I can keep an eye on. I've only got 2 pair of eyes, man. 2 pairs of eyes. Got 1 pair. Got 1 pair of eyes. 2 pair of eyes. All right. Okay. Go back into the live chat. Azim Niles said it's never been playing right back. It's about playing. They tell him a right back is until he loses it, he will stay. What more can I say? I just want to talk about Colombia, man. Let's talk about Colombia. Anyway, no, Tavares. Fanboys are pumping about is nothing more than a raw athlete. Have any of you paid attention to Arteta's record with youngsters? Yeah, it gets lost in translation, doesn't it? He just stumbled on Saka. Smith Rowe had already played under Unai Emery. He had already played. He wasn't just discovered. He was already playing until he got injured and he got loaned out to Huddersfield. But Bukayo Saka, on the other hand, he just kind of bumped into him and said, "Oh, we have a talent. Does he play for Arsenal?" Yeah, Mikel Arteta, you need to do your homework, man. Look at the under 19s, look at the under 23s. There are other, raw diamonds in the rough there. If you could only just look. I tell the story about this African farmer back in the day when he almost went crazy. He left his farmland to try and find diamonds. Couldn't find any. What happened? Committed suicide. Meanwhile, the prospector who actually brought his farmland was walking the vast fields he had there with his friends, and his friend said, as they were walking across the stream, said, "Oh, what's that shiny thing in the water?" So he took it. When he looked at it, he said, "Oh, look, what's this?" And the farmer who brought the land said, "Oh, I've got a bigger piece on my mantelpiece." He said, "That's diamond. That's a diamond." So the farmer who'd sold the land didn't realize he was on the largest plot of field where there were diamonds in the rough, in the soil. If he only just stayed there and realized where he was, lost his mind and committed suicide. So and that's why I'm saying that again for the 3rd time, because we are on the same field, but we're not realizing that. I'm not saying we. I'm saying Mikel Arteta and Edu. They don't realize it because they're just more concerned about looking for the shiniest thing across Europe, not realizing that they're stood on the under 19s and under 23s. There are diamonds in the rough there. The diamonds are right there. Oops. Oh no, I've lost my point of reference. Where was I? Oh no. Where was I? Was it here? He wanted 8 million from Miami. Yeah, into Miami. Bex was thinking, what? Only I can earn that amount of money. Not you. Go away, Mr. W, man. Meanwhile, Gonzalo Higuain, what has happened to him, man? Well, I think he played for Chelsea, half a season, then went off to Inter Miami. He's struggling over there. Oh, Higuain, what's happened to you, man? Goodness. Okay, yeah, I think I've spoken about it already, isn't it? And here's our moderator, our VAR for the morning. He's a Static. What's happening, my brother? What's happening, man? I hope you're keeping well. If I was Reece Nelson, I'd be running as far away as possible. It would be selfish of me to say, I want all this place. I want Ainsley Maitland-Niles to stay. I want Joe Willock to stay. But the truth of the matter is that for a lot of these players, that for one reason or another, they're not going to have a good career at Arsenal. It's not going to happen for them. Again, it would be selfish for me to say, just stay, fight for your place. But it's not going to happen, is it? Not going to happen. Yeah, William, greedy man, really. But I was thinking, did he make that demand on purpose? Does he really want to leave Arsenal? Because surely you would say, well, you know what? Okay, I'll take a hit. You know, I've earned bucket loads of money over my footballing career. You know what? Yeah, it's okay. You know what? Can we come to some kind of agreement? But no, the report says there that amount of money was 8 point something. I mean, £167,000 was it a week? When is enough enough? Greedy. I'm just thinking, did he do it on purpose because he didn't really want to leave Arsenal? Thinking I'm probably better off. I want to try and give the impression that I want to leave Arsenal, but nah, I'm happy here. They're going to play me anyway. Goodness. 3 likes. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. There will be a pre-recorded video come up later on in regards to some more transfer news. Again, just to try and I don't know, to keep the audience, the subscribers, the followers entertained. Are you not entertained? Yeah, because I'm not doing any evening shows. No more live evening shows for now. No, I'm not. His talk is going to be out. I did say a couple weeks ago it's going to be like between 4 and 5 week break, but it's not indefinite, but it's open ended. Right. So when I decide that East Talk will come back, you will know about it. They'll be coming back with a bang. But as of now, there's no East Talk. And the Monday evening shows, there's no Monday evening shows with Eltel and James Rowe. Yeah. The voice of reason, he's on his vacation already. On his vacation. Sunday, there will be no Sunday morning catch up with my brother because we did it on Wednesday. Tuesday. Yeah, we did. I'm just losing my mind, man. Wednesday was on Wednesday. Yeah. So there's no Sunday morning catch up. Putting a whole heap of pepper sauce on the show. I will not be doing a show on Sunday. Monday, there's no even show. Alex, what's going on? You know what it is? It's transfer season. So, there's no way I can be spinning all the plates, juggling everything there. Something has to give. Something has to give. And I just remembered, but I am going and having a short vacation from Thursday. So from Thursday right up until next Wednesday. So next week, Thursday, until the following Wednesday, there's no shows because I'm going to be having a break. But what there'll be pre-recorded videos just to kind of, take my place if that's possible. That's possible. Just a quick question, guys. Over the last 2 days, so when I've done a show in the afternoon, you see later on in the evening, it gets premiered. Yeah, so it's pre-recorded, it's recorded, but I repeat it later on in the evening. I am still live in the chats, and last night I did like the interaction, even though the video wasn't live, it was a repeat. How do you guys like that? Do you like that format there? So I do a show. So this morning show will be featuring later on this evening. It'll be premiering, like a premiere around 5 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock? 5:30. Of course, it's going to be a repeat, but I will be live in the chat. Tell me, guys, what do you think about the premieres there? Do you like the premieres or you don't like the premieres? Let me know about that. Yeah. So if you like the premieres, you can put P in a live chat. If you don't like it, you can put no. Yeah. So P for premiere, which means yeah, you like the premieres, or N for no, you don't like the premieres. Yeah, we're gonna go for a few more minutes because we've been going for like 35 minutes and counting. Let's go back into the live chat. Colin, yes, you did mention. Actually, did you not? I spoke about it already, didn't I? I spoke about it already. Let's just quickly get a heads up on this, see what's going on so far. Let's see what is Hang on here. All right, here it goes. Yeah. So the so far, I won't say there's been a significant jump. There's like been 25 or 24 more votes, and the vote was for this poll here. Which would make you most happiest? To see a new manager at Arsenal, in brackets Antonio Conte, or new signings and academy players playing in the new season, or you can't decide. So out of 224 votes now, the can't decides are now 3%. 36% of you think seeing a new manager, the new manager being Antonio Conte, will make you happy. And 61% of you think that new signings and academy players playing in the new season would make you happy. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Oh goodness! What is that guy's name? That is on that. Well, his first name initially was it? Is it? Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Monty's in the house. Big up Alex and California family. What's happening, my brother? I hope you are well. Smash those. This Deadwood might be here till their contracts run down because I don't see any transfer activity getting them lot out. Monty, I said this beginning of last month. Yeah, we're in July already. The beginning of June, I said that we'll be lucky if we can shift. If we can shift, I repeat, between actually 3 players, maximum 4, we'll be lucky. And it seems like it's coming to a head now. Can't get rid of the players. Torreira's still here. Guendouzi's still here. Xhaka's still an Arsenal player. What's going on? Kolasinac is still an Arsenal player. I said it. All this talk about, this player's coming to Arsenal and Arsenal have agreed to sign this player. We've agreed to sign that player, this player. And it's got to be about Arsenal selling players, not buying players. Where's this money coming from? Where is this £250 million? Where is it? Ridiculous. Dang, I have to vote on that poll. I wonder how I will vote. Did you not see a notification, Colin? Oh dear. Yeah. Passion killer, man. But I ain't falling for it, man. Again, my spider senses went off. Arsenal are not going to sell many players, man. And like you said, it's more probably going to be about them running down their contracts because that's all we've seen. That is all we have seen from Arsenal. There's no hard-headedness. There's no, business acumen. The art of the deal, get it done, ruthlessness. All those words there, you don't attain them or attach them to Arsenal. Maybe we're talking about Leicester City. Oh, who did they sign? Patson Daka. And I know Monty must be very, very upset about that. Patson Daka did not eventually sign for Arsenal, did he? Oh, my goodness. Steve says, why do Arsenal take so long to get transfers done compared to other clubs? Aston Villa being an example. Leicester City being an example. Man City being an example. Liverpool. The list goes on and on and on and on. We will finish in 7th place. Highest, I think. Lowest, 9th in the new season. I kid you not. You've got to give the fan base some kind of hope. What's the saying? Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. People believe in your actions, not your words. By your deeds, not by your words. So all this talk about being excited, just Cronky said a few years ago. Be excited about what? But us entering the European Super League? Is that what it was supposed to be all about? Leaving the old Highbury Stadium? Is that what it's supposed to be all about? Competing with the top clubs in Europe? Is that what really it was supposed to be all about? I didn't see the Invincibles at the Emirates. I didn't see it there. I haven't seen the Premier League wins at the Emirates. I saw it at the old Highbury Stadium. Be excited for what? And for me, I still hold Arsenal to a high standard. But I'm not going to say to you, oh, you know what Arsenal are doing now? They're doing a great job. They're doing fantastic. Oh, you know, we got rid of the 55 members of staff, you know, the scouting network there. They're doing a wonderful job. The squad is fantastic. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Again, like I said a few weeks ago, if it looks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, most likely, guys, it's a duck. The club is in a mess. The players are having a laugh and a joke. And the only thing I can think of a player, if we can get a marquee signing, why would they want to come and join Arsenal? It will be for the money. Look at Willian. Into Miami asking for 8 million and then some change. What is it? Is you think he's what? King Solomon? What is this all about? What we need are players with the right mentality. The type of player has to be hungry. Come with your hunger first before anything else. Before you even get onto the phone to your agent saying, actually, you know what, agent, I like the sign of Arsenal. They pay a lot of money. And we're over here thinking, actually, what kind of attitude do you have first? Are you hungry? Are you positive? Do you have a positive mental attitude? No matter who we're playing against, are you going to be up for the fight? But you've got to be hungry. I don't care if you can take on 10 players or 20 players, but, you know, when the going gets tough, are you going to, you know, make the phone call to the manager and say, actually, you know, I'm not feeling well. Oh, actually, I've got a back injury. Oh, I'm not feeling well. We don't want that archetype of player. We want hungry, young players. That has to be the first, I don't know, what is it? Requirement on the list. Get your clipboard out. 5 points. Are they a troublemaker? Tick. Do they have a history of being injured? Tick. Are they hungry? Tick. Are they backstabbers? Tick. I mean, if Arsenal, do your homework. Do your homework. I mean, we could talk about the owner. I've been talking about the ownership for the longest time. That is not going to change anytime soon. But what we can do in this transfer window is first transition the youngsters. Because with the youngsters comes trust, comes, you know, understanding. It's already there. You only have to look at Saka and Smith Rowe. When they play together, I'm telling you, it's like they've got a sixth sense. I see Saka, or was it Emerson Rowe, passing the ball into space. I'm thinking, there's nobody there. Oh, Saka's there. That can only come with players who have played together for the longest time. So I'll go back to the main point. The owner is a situation which is not going to happen anytime soon. But what we can do in the transfer window is speak to the youngsters in the academy, identify the diamonds in the rough, and say, actually, you know what? We're going to give you an opportunity now. We don't have to go into Europe. We don't have to spend millions of pounds of these players because we've got diamonds in the rough right here. That's what we can do right here, right now. We already know what kind of mindset the players have in under 19s, under 23s. I mean, by sure, you know, you could probably talk to an agent and say, actually, you know what, Nuno Tavares, he's like this, he's like that. Actually, I'll send you his best highlights on the video. But these players are with us. Transition the youngsters. Get rid of the old players. If we can't get rid of them, bench them. Put them in the under 23s. That's what we can do right here, right now. Arsenal are an example how not to do business. That's what I see. How not to do business. It's like we are happy to pay players that actually don't contribute anything to the team. Meanwhile, you know what, Mohamed El Neni just upload a video saying, "Listen, I'm here." All those things he asked me to do, I can do, and I've been doing. Really, he's our player. He's our player. Person going to Leicester is a. Do we even have any scouts at this club? I would do a better job for free. Well, Patson Daka did a video as well, isn't it? With his Leicester City kit jersey on. Ronald Tolbert, morning, says, Edwin Arteta just not good enough for Arsenal. Monty, man. LFC is another club with more ambition, and whether or not anyone wants to hear this, Rotherham is more ambitious as well. That tears my heart out, but it's true. It is true. And that's what happens when when the rot starts to set in and nobody does anything about it. You know, people, put a blind eye to it and says, "Oh, you know what? That rot will go away on its own." And before you know it, 10 years in, the rot has taken hold of the whole club. That's the only way I can see it. A little bit of rot has like engulfed the whole club. And so we've got players that don't really care. We've got the board, the owner who don't really care. Go figure. Now, City hasn't entered the Ben White game. Good news as far as I'm concerned. Colin, I've already done the video. The video will come up later on this afternoon. If you want to know my opinion about Ben White, yeah, Everton and Rafa Benitez, that video will come up live 4 p.m. Local time, UK time. And I was thinking the same, thinking, okay, good, yeah. It was never coming to Arsenal anyway. He can go to Everton. Saliba should get his chance, and McGuinness shouldn't have gone on loan, nor should have Ballard. While everyone is on holiday, Orba probably in his gold Lambo somewhere. El Neni is training hard already for the next season. El Energy. Yeah, everyone's out on the bench, on the beach. Right, guys. I think I'm going to cut this one short. Again, I've got some bits and pieces I need to be getting. I've done the videos. There's a video in regards to Alexander Isak. Have a look at the video. If Arsenal, again, this is a prime example of if you're really wanting to make a statement, if you really want to show the fan base what we're all about, if you really want to say that we're ruthless, they could have got the deal done with Alexander Isak. But I'm kind of giving the game away. Look at the video I uploaded this morning and you'll find out what's happened to Alexander Isak. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. The video in regards to Ben White, yeah. Everton's Ben White. Yeah, we'll come later on this afternoon. And like I said, with this video here, I'm also going to put it on a preview. It'll be repeated, I think around 5:30 this evening. So have a look at that. I'll be live in the live chat, just trying to interact with you lovely people. Tomorrow is Saturday, as of course it is. There'll be no shows, no live shows tomorrow morning for you wonderful people, unfortunately. But there will be some pre-recorded videos again in regards to transfer news. So just to keep you guys in the loop, keep you interested. But yeah, again, I need a break. I've been going hard. Even there's no like easy talk, there's no Monday, there's no evening shows, just morning show and late afternoon shows. That's all there is. But I've been trying to keep it up with giving some transfer news videos. Not more than 2.5 minutes. Not more than 2.5 minutes. All right, people. Right, people. Monty says that Colin Ballard and McGuinness should be given a chance in the first team. How many loans can you... Exactly. How many more loans? Gets to this point where the player thinks of moving somewhere where they can play. I'm not sure, Monty. Arteta with youngsters is proven to be horrid. Massive shout out to our 11,900 subscribers and followers on all other platforms. There could never ever be a Canon for the TV, and that is the truth, the Ruth. So Monty is saying, yeah, 12,000 subscribers, here we come. And Monty as well, if you want to quickly put in the link for your channel, guys, go over and subscribe to Monty's channel. I'll tell you what, I don't get much time to check out his channel because, again, I'm trying to concentrate on the Canon 4 TV's bits and pieces. And I also get invited to go into other podcasts. Not that I'm able to do it much these days anyway. But most likely from August onwards, you might see me appear on maybe just one other podcast. The guy, what he invited me, was it May? Late May. I said, you know what, right about now, I'm not able to, but check in with me again beginning of August and let's see what we can do. So most likely, you'll be seeing me appear on other podcasts and giving my opinion the way that I like to give it. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty, so we're done. We're done on this one. Like I said, look out for the video in regards to Ben White. Ben White had a fight in the middle of the night, going over to Everton. Yeah, Alicia Usmanov having a laugh at Arsenal, man. Having an absolute laugh. God, my goodness. Right, there's Monty's link. Please subscribe to his channel. Wonderful content stuff. Yeah, again, Monty cannot make it any more easier for everyone. Click the link, subscribe. Click the link and subscribe. All right, it's oops. Big up Canon 4 TV. Thanks for reading out my comments. Hey, listen, Steve. That's just the nature of Canon 4 TV. I'll tell you a very, very quick story before end this one. This time last year, when my school closed down, last year, end of February, early March, I was thinking, oh, like, what am I going to do? Because I usually did respite work, but only in a half-term break from school. So I was doing that, but it started like just after lunchtime, so maybe like 1:30. I think, what am I going to do in the morning? I thought, you know what I can do? I can actually level up, do a live show in the morning as well as the evening. And I tell you what, last year we had so many jokes, man. Laughter and jokes. And I kid you not, the viewing counts in the mornings last year in the thousands, minimum 4,000 or 5,000. If you go back on the platform, you'll see the morning show are like 200-300 people watching at any one time, and then the evening show, I said, come on, evening guys, come on, the morning guys are kind of outdoing the evening, averaging 400 to 500 people watching me on the evening show. Now you're probably wondering, what happened, Alex? I don't know what happened. You know what happened? Yeah, because with the COVID and like certain places will start to open up and then people are going back to work. So people weren't able to watch me, in the mornings or even more so in the evening. I mean, we're still putting the figures, but the point I'm trying to say is that in the evenings, I was like anxious because I was trying to be very, very conscious of the fact that like minimum 400 people will watch me any one time in the evening. And with that responsibility, you've got to be very careful what you say and try and come across. Don't try and change anything. So the live chat, I could never finish reading all the comments in live chat, but we've been doing that for the longest time. For the longest time, we've been like trying to read all the comments. On the Easy Talk, it's very, very difficult because I've got a panel of 3 guests who talk about the topics, but I try and read all the comments. We've only got like an hour, maximum an hour, maybe 10 minutes to do the show. I don't like just to talk for the sake of talking, but yeah, those were the days last year. But we go onwards and upwards, and we're on the verge, as Monty says, of reaching 12,000 subscribers. I would never ever thought that would have been possible. When we started this project, my brother and myself, I thought, you know what, we'll do it. We've seen other people do it. My inspiration was Much Arsenal, Colin, who I'm still in contact with now, just to see his channel. Was Arsenal and Chill every Friday evening. I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to sit down and watch this. Wicked. That was our inspiration there. But yeah, things change, and you've got to change with times. You have to change with times. I've got a vision for the future for Canon 4 TV, but when the future comes, just make sure you stick with us. Anyway, I'm out of this one. Monty says, great segment, Alex. So thank you for Lagunas for your time on Canon for the TV in the live chat. Like I said, look out for my comments in regards to Ben White being linked to Everton. Joke. Absolute joke. And this particular live show is going to be repeated later on this evening. It'll be premiering. Yeah. 5:30 later on this evening. But I'll be live in the chat interacting with everyone there. You're wonderful people. Have a great day. Be kind to each other. Enjoy the weather. I think I'm off to do some gardening now and some shopping. Never stops. No rest for the wicked. There's no rest for the wicked. But anyway, to my lovely friends and those who kind of tune in for the first time, if you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.